Okay, students. So let's discuss something about biopesticides and their uses. देखो यहाँ पर एक स्टैम्प भी लगा है आप लोगों के लिए 100% ऑर्गेनिक राइट. So this is actual meaning of you'll be able to understand in a short while. Okay, so actually they are a formulation which is requiring certain naturally occurring substances that control pests by non-toxic mechanisms in an eco-friendly manner. So they are having some non-toxic mechanism. It may be derived from animals like nematodes, plants like chrysanthemum, and microorganisms like Bacillus thuringiensis, Trichoderma, etc. आपने अगर पहले भी देखा होगा या पढ़ा होगा या सुना होगा Bacillus thuringiensis, BT cotton, right? BT brinjal. It means you can understand that that particular strain of that cotton or brinjal, they are being derived from BT, Bacillus thuringiensis. They are generally less toxic to the users and to the non-target organisms also. So that is why they are being preferable tool for utilization in crop field. So what are their advantages? Um, they are less harmful, right? Obviously, and they are designed to affect only one specific pest or maybe few target organisms. This time you are using to the pesticides to target the pests. Okay, so they are effective in very small quantities and they often decompose quickly, therefore resulting in lower exposure and largely avoiding the pollution problems. Okay, so when used as a component of integrated pest management programs, they can contribute greatly. What are types of it? There are microbial pesticides, PIPs, that is plant incorporated protectants, biochemical pesticides, botanical pesticides, biotic or agents, etc. etc. I'll discuss each of them one by one. Okay. So microbial pesticides are basically composed of microorganisms, that is virus, bacteria, fungi, etc. etc. or toxin produced by these microorganisms. They are applied as either spray, either dust or granules. Their greatest strength is their specificity. They are essentially non-toxic. Specificity means they are targeting these specific means pathogens. And microbial pesticides includes insecticides, fungicides, herbicides and growth regulators. Okay. So in this regards, the first very important one which is to be discussed is BT, that is Bacillus thuringiensis. It was discovered in Japan and it was first become a commercial product in France in 1938. They control the pest like American bollworm in cotton and stem borers in rice. So they are very important in that regards. When ingested by pest larva, BT releases toxins which damage the midgut of the pest. देखो इसका mechanism समझो आप. They are attacking pest, but when they are ingested by the जो pest का larva होता है, so at that moment the Bacillus thuringiensis releases its toxin which damages the gut of that particular pest and therefore it kills the particular pest or larva. So larva ही kill हो गया तो आगे pest नहीं बनेगा. And what are the source for the production of BT preparations? They are the strains of subspecies Kurskaki, Gallery and Dendrolimus. Okay, these are certain strains from the subspecies. Okay. Agrobacterium radiobacter, that is agrocin. So this is used to treat roots during transplanting, which checks crown gall of disease. Crown gall disease is observed in peaches, grapevine, roses and various plants, right, other plants which is caused by Agrobacterium tumefaciens. The effective strain of radiobacter possesses mainly two features. What are those? They have the ability to colonize the host root, means to make their population density higher over there, and they produce an antibiotic agrocin which is toxic to A tumefaciens. It is secreting agrocin. Okay. Okay. So next is Pseudomonas. Pseudomonas already being discussed too much. It is used to control damping off. आपको डिजीज़ का नाम याद रखना पड़ेगा, ये किसको क्रॉप प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं. जैसे अभी हमने डिस्कस किया था, वो क्राउन गोल्ड को प्रोटेक्ट करते थे. नाउ दे आर प्रोटेक्टिंग द डैम्पिंग ऑफ. सो इट हैज़ द एबिलिटी टू ग्रो क्विकली इन द राइजोस्फेरिक रीजन. The next one is trichoderma. Trichoderma is basically a fungicide and it is effective against diseases such as root rot. तो आपको diseases का नाम हमेशा याद रखना है. It is also used against galligina, Nectia galligina, which causes silver leaf disease of fruit trees by entering through pruning valves. Okay, fine. You have certain other examples also, Metarhizium anisipoli, Beauveria bassiana. Beauveria bassiana is very famous, microorganism that controls white fly. White fly is available in many of crops these days. Verticillium lecani, then Nomuria raleigh, then Baculovirus. So these are being used as a microbial pesticides. Okay. Now next category is plant incorporated protectants. These are the substances which that plant produce from the genetic material that has been added to the plant. So जब पेस्ट उन पे फीड करेंगे तो वो मर जाएंगे. देखो इसका मैकेनिज्म समझो आप. पहले हमने प्लांट में दे दिया, वो जब पेस्ट किस पे फीड करता है, प्लांट पे फीड करता है, प्लांट पे फीड करने आएगा तो डेफिनेटली दे विल डाई. So this is why it is called as plant incorporated pesticides. Then next is botanical pesticides. So they are naturally occurring plant material, है ना, which may be crude preparation of the plant parts, ground to produce a dust or powder that can be used in full strength or diluted form in a carrier such as clay or diatomaceous earth. So azadirachtin is one such example which affects the reproductive and digestive process of pest. फाइन. प्लांट इनकॉर्पोरेटेड में हमने उसी में डाल दिया था, यहाँ पर आप एक्सटर्नली बनाते हो. सो सेवरल प्लांट बेस्ड इंसेक्टिसाइड्स एज निकोटिनॉइड्स, नेचुरल पायरेथ्रिन्स, रोटिनॉइड्स, नीम प्रोडक्ट्स एक्सेट्रा आर यूज्ड ओवर हियर. So these are certain example of this botanical pesticides. So let's discuss the next one, which is biochemical pesticides. So students, to understand biochemical pesticides, I hope you need to be focused onto this. So biochemistry you have already studied. So they are basically the naturally occurring substance that controls the pest by non-toxic mechanisms. It includes such as sex for pheromones which interferes with the mating that attracts insects pests to ट्रैप. इसमें देखो एक दूसरा ही मैकेनिज्म है यहाँ पर. वो ऐसे हम उसमें ट्रैप्स लगाते हैं जिसकी वजह से पेस्ट अट्रैक्ट होता है उसकी तरफ. सो व्हेन इट इज़ बीइंग अट्रैक्टेड इट इज़ बीइंग ट्रैप्ड. सो दैट अट्रैक्शन इज़ मेनली ड्यू टू द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ सेक्स फेरोमोन्स. ये हम पर्टिकुलरली प्रोड्यूस कराते हैं. दैट इज़ व्हाई इट इज़ बायोकेमिकल मैकेनिज्म. It is used in either of the four ways: as a lure in traps that is used to pest populations, as a lure in traps designed to trap out a pest population, as a broadcast signal intended to disrupt insect matting, as an attractant in a bait containing an insecticide. I will discuss more in the Zoom class of that. Certain biotic agents like predators. So predators are being used, one against one. So उसी के against उसी को use करते हैं. They consume several to many prey over the course of their development. They are free living and are bigger than their prey. So lady beetle, rove beetle, many ground beetles, insects basically. So they are going to eat those small pests. Okay. I'll discuss about parasitoids in my next class. Okay. Thank you.